ICO review, and today's video is brought to you by ICOexplainervideos.com. Instead of the normal spiel, do you realize that these guys will accept 80% of payment for an animated explainer video in your token? That means you get to print 80% of the payment for your own ICO explainer video. Today's video is about DIW token, which I have to say is by popular demand. I've never had this many comments about a specific ICO in the history of this channel. So at a glance, DIW token aims to provide security and transparency in everyday transactions and information sharing events. So let's have a look at the areas of application, the use cases. So they'll have a secure digital vault. DIW enables the secure storage of sensitive information such as identification documents, passwords, bank accounts, and credit card information, validated KYC or KYS related documents, wills, as well as other valuable digital data within a highly encrypted, secure, and private decentralized platform. The platform will also allow its account holders to securely share their data in part or in whole between the individual users. So the secure digital vault aspect of DIW, it's a logical step forward if we're using blockchain for data transmission, especially medical, legal, any sensitive personal information. Encrypt that bad boy, send it off. Not an original idea, but a valid one worth pursuing. On top of that, they're also incorporating a payment gateway for crypto and fiat currencies, provides a groundbreaking and secure medium to website owners to accept payments in any major currency, fiat or crypto, using the DIW single login decentralized platforms. DIW's payment gateway will be an easily integrated checkout system for many e-commerce websites, including those featuring open source CMS such as WordPress. So feeding on from the first aspect of the company, that does make sense. You're already storing your sensitive information, names, address, passwords, etc. I may as well go to the next level and use it for payments. So a global directory where account holders, be it individuals or organizations, will be able to list their services and expand their reach. The directory will feature a smart rating system, increasing trust and transparency between account holders. So we're storing payment information, creating a gateway for those payments to occur, and then a DIW specific directory for all digital users. On top of all of that, a paid escrow. Another main feature of the DIW platform is the smart contract-based escrow service that will safeguard transactions between parties. The DIW paid escrow service will be simple to use, but at the same time sophisticated, assuring that all transaction conditions have been met before releasing the funds. So this makes sense if we're to try and create a trustless system. This could even be implemented in an ICO situation. I'm starting to see a bit of a vision here where the DIW token might actually become the ecosystem that powers ICOs in the future, perhaps. And I'll have to actually be honest here. This final little bit, and this is without reading the white paper, this final little bit says the vision, electronic health records. It would be an omission for the entire project to ignore the critical necessity of security in regards to electronic health records. Our vision is for DIW to encompass this sector by enabling the encrypted storage and secure sharing of personal EHRs between account holders and validated laboratories, pharmacies, doctors, and other healthcare professionals. Now, with the additional option of utilizing smart contract technology already featured within the DIW token. And I feel like this is aiming low, hitting up the health industry, the medical industry, health records, encrypting them and ensuring secure data sharing. It's a good mission, but if they are able to deliver on their promises on the page, I don't think they should stop there. I think that they should be across health, insurance, legal, and yes, probably health and medical would be the biggest one. However, I also see application for this tech within other industries, especially within the crypto world itself. You know, as I've already pointed out, I feel like this ecosystem is primed to run ICOs. Not only is it primed to run ICOs, but if this payment gateway exists for crypto and fiat currencies, why not install the payment gateway to be able to fund ICOs with fiat? Maybe that's a good thing, maybe that's a bad thing. So, advising the project, we've got a blockchain security specialist, a technical analyst, which I'm not sure why we need a technical analyst advising the project, but I'm sure he has other uses there as well. Entrepreneur and finance advisor, and a crypto community advisor and expert at ICO Bench. Probably the biggest standout name there is ICO Bench. However, the team seem to have a good amount of credentials behind them, running a company called, I think that's pronounced Alceus or Alceus Labs. These guys provide services in blockchain solutions, web design, internet marketing, web applications, consulting services, and app development. And as highlighted on the website, they utilize and are active in the areas of HTML5, SEO and social network sharing, Apple and Android app programming, and the Ethereum blockchain. And having a look at the CEO's LinkedIn, the connection to the medical industry becomes a little bit more apparent. Of course, CEO and co-founder of the website we just looked at. But if you go back through the LinkedIn, there are some connections. So he was the CEO of Mefal Public Limited, which is a pharmaceutical warehouse company. And prior, he was CEO of Phil Modica Trading, which is one of the leading pharmaceutical suppliers in Cyprus. So if the CEO Stefanos is well connected already, it makes sense for DIW token to target the health industry for their secure transactions and file sharing, for no other reason than the fact that Stefanos can probably leverage some significant relationships in the space. Looking at the roadmap, of course, there is no existing product for this project as it stands. ICO being first, listing on exchanges right after the ICO. Second quarter will be the DIW prototype presentation, with alpha versions happening in the third quarter of this year. So if this one is to pay off, disregarding exchange hype, we'd probably see some returns leading into 2019. However, as a lot of you know, if they get listed on significant exchanges, you'll probably be able to ride a pump as the token hits the exchange if you're a short-term investor. A quick look at the token itself. So the tokens available for ICO are 700 million. However, it's a total of 1 billion tokens in creation. Of course, any unsold tokens will be burnt. So if my math is correct, with a 1 billion total supply and assuming that the token hits the market at its top ICO price of 11 cents, that'll put the ICO's total market cap at about 110 million, landing them at about spot 132 on CoinMarketCap, which would actually knock Monaco out of its current position. And that is a big old cap. It's a little bit higher than what I'd like. However, having a look at the current hype in and around the project, plus the token price itself, they might just do it. And frankly, they would need to do it to try and encourage adoption of the product. Because though it's useful, though I can see the use cases of the project, there's no existing platform, and I do believe they have some competitors in one way or another in their space or in portions of the things that they're trying to accomplish. However, that's all I have for you on this one. Pre-sale ICO opens in 6 days, which is March 6th. Carrying through to March 20th, and main phase ICO March 27th through to April 10th. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments below, because as I said at the beginning, it is the most commented, the most requested ICO I've had on my channel so far. So I'm really eager to hear why some of you are so passionate about this particular project. I have been your crypto enthusiast, and I'll see you in the next video.